Hello all you beautiful internet people. Now I know what you're thinking, it's been a little bit of time since I made my last video, like a month now actually, but I promise I have a perfectly good explanation for my absence. You see, first I poured a fair amount of blood and sweat into making this studio. Hey man, so the package for the studio arrived today.
Really?
Yeah, I got it right here in front of me.
Dude, seriously, how long do you think it's going to take for you to set this up?
5 weeks. Then I spent considerable time and effort writing new material for you guys. And finally I decided to take some time off to explore the nature of my inner spirit animal. Turns out I'm an alcoholic aggro sloth. Who would have guessed, right? Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the video, shall we? Welcome to This Is Story Time. So let me give you the setting. It's summer, me and my friends are enjoying our schoolies in Corfu, Greece, when suddenly... Wait. What the fuck are those? You know what? No, screw it. I'm calling my producer, give me a second here. Duh. Ivan, what the hell, man? I just started doing the video. Why the heck am I sharing my screen time with poorly drawn representations of the people who were there? Yeah, my friend, it's okay. Animation very big right now, kids like. Yeah, but I'm the star of the show, Ivan. How to put this, my friend? Animation like store-bought vodka, da? Cheap but gets job done. Your face like old potato, free but very sad to look at. Now you listen here, Ivan. Sorry friend, talk later, mama on other line. Anyway, so it's summer, me and my friends are enjoying our holidays on Corfu like any proper Slavs would. We're a good 3 to 5 days into our vacation. My memory is a little bit fuzzy at this point from all the drinking, but anyway, we hear a knock at the door. In comes one of those airhead party guides, and she's all like...
OMG! You guys should totally come with the rest of the crew to this trip in the evening. It's like 70 kilometers away, but it's so worth it. There's these really good clubs that have this amazing atmosphere, and there's a lot of cute girls. And, guys...
Of course, at this point, she finally notices that we're halfway through a game of King's Cup and not really the slightest bit interested as to what she has to say. Plus, I might have exaggerated her voice a little bit, but I'm pretty sure our ears were starting to bleed at this point. Or was it due to the poorly labeled bottle of local liquor we bought? Who can say? Luckily, her more experienced colleague steps in, takes one look at us and summons the wisdom brought about by years of working in his chosen profession. Yo, guys, there'll be cheap booze. No surprise, we were convinced. Okay, let's lay some groundwork here. This is Corfu. It is an island belonging to Greece, which is a popular destination for many partygoers in Europe. We were staying here in the town of Ipsos and we're heading here to the infamous party capital of the island called Kavos. Anyway, time to meet our intrepid explorers for this little adventure. First off, we have Mr. T and The Rock. Yep, very creative there, totally came up with it myself. And continuing, please meet Miss M, the bass, and of course yours truly. Here we are, looking all spick and span and pretty and stuff, and wouldn't you believe it, my body decides to rebel against me. I got the worst case of sudden cold syndrome in my life. It's almost as if the God Almighty above decided to strike down a heretic, missed, killed an old lady, and I got hit by the explosion. Here is everyone being all excited and merry on the bus, and all I can think about is, don't die! Of course, one thing that holds true for any Slav is, if it can get worse, it probably fucking will. Because the moment the bus begins to move, everyone starts complaining about the heat, and of course the driver turns the AC to North Pole with hurricane winds. Now this is an old bus where the air conditioning system is either on for everyone or no one, and because it's Greek, whenever I try to turn the muzzle away, it would point right back at my head. Anyway, the bus stops after about 20 minutes, we all get out, and the party guides want to give us all a free shot of ouzo. For those of you who don't know, ouzo is this traditional Greek drink that doesn't really taste very nice, but you're apparently supposed to drink it for good health. I must admit, I was skeptical at first, but I tried much worse before, and if I die, so be it. And oh my god! It didn't taste any better than I thought it would, mind you, but it did have an instant effect on my cold. 2 more shots and I'm just cured. My headache is gone, my nose is clear, and my throat feels as smooth as a baby's bottom. Not that I would know, having been born with a butt as coarse as the Mariana Trench and as hairy as the Amazon forest, but you get the gist. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for that one. Now, to be honest, I don't know what exactly was inside that ouzo, but safe to say it was a lifesaver. At least, that's how I remember it. Anyway, after a few shots, the guides pile us back on the bus and we take off again. 20 minutes later, another stop and more ouzo. 10 minutes later, another stop, and so it went. It is at one of these stops that the base got a little bit sick of the stuff, gave me his shot and wandered off. Me, being a good responsible friend, proceed to keep it safe. In my stomach. After about 5 minutes, the guides do a sound off to see if everyone was there, and lo and behold, the base is missing. Now, we are not parked exactly in the nicest of locations. The bus driver stopped on a badly lit, almost abandoned road where there was a villa for some reason. As the guides start to panic, I get a sixth sense, like the cosmos were warning me of a sudden increase in smartassery building behind me. I turn around in time with the rest of the crew to see the base standing inside the actual villa like a baller with his shades on, the biggest smirk on his face and going, "Sup?" Now at this point the people start snickering while the guides are figuratively shitting themselves that one of their wards just broke into private property. The base comes out proud as he can be from his home incursion and simply says, "It's all good guys, there's no one home." Turns out the villa was actually only half finished and still under construction, and the builders didn't think to install all the doors yet. So yeah, we're gonna make marble floors and columns, put up beautiful frescoes and fresh paint on the walls, but screw putting up any kind of barriers. Anyway, with that little fiasco over, we once more pile into the bus and keep going, stopping a few more times to refill of course, but finally we reach our destination.
一起